We first told you yesterday morning about a new AAA study shedding some light on driver behavior here in Colorado and showing that drivers are still ignoring move over laws. Why? So joining us live on Zoom this morning to talk about this is AAA Colorado Regional Director Skyler McKinley. Hi, Skyler. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this study. I'm curious kind of what launched it in the first place, but certainly we've seen a lot of evolution of the move over law in Colorado the last, 10 years or so. So what's the background on the study in the first place?
Look, it's our privilege to be able to serve Coloradans at the roadside. When your car breaks down, you call AAA. We're grateful to be able to do that work, but it's very dangerous work. In fact, towing is 15 times more dangerous than every other private industry combined. So something like a flat tire or breakdown at the roadside puts you at risk as a driver, and certainly our tow truck drivers at risk. That's why move over laws exist, to protect the folks protecting us and keeping Colorado moving. But those laws are only as good as folks willing to understand and follow them. So our study looked into, hey, what percentage of drivers know what the law is? What percentage follow the law? And why are there still so many tragedies at the roadside impacting drivers, law enforcement, tow truck drivers, and other first responders?
Your study found hundreds of folks across the country injured in these crashes. What kind of data do you have on Colorado specifically?
I would say I receive a lot of the calls when we lose a driver. I know that Colorado State Patrol has some of these similar tragedies at the roadside as a function of folks not abiding by the law. We haven't had a strike and kill in many months, but there are usually a handful each year that affect State Patrol, affect tow truck drivers and the like. I would say that we hear about the strike and kills, we hear about the tragedies, but there are thousands of near misses every day. I've gone out with our tow truck drivers. I've been on those trucks. Cars are whipping by at highway speeds. It's really the difference between life and death is a millisecond unless drivers follow the move over laws and move over and give folks space to work. And that's why these laws are so important and why Colorado has one of the strongest laws of its kind in the country.
And you referenced some of the State Patrol troopers, or I know CDOT workers. Those are stories we've covered here at 9 News extensively. Those are also the stories that have launched increased penalties or updates to this law, but yet it's not working if people are still getting hit. I think drivers want to believe that they're better than they are, but in actuality, when they're driving, do you find, what do you think it is? Are they distracted? Are they not recognizing it till it's too late? Is it the middle of the night and it's dark, they don't know what's going on? What is it?
We have a selfish driving problem in Colorado and across the country. So if you're looking at your phone, you're putting yourself above everybody else. If you're driving while impaired, if you're speeding, it's a medley of those behaviors. Specifically when it comes to move over, here's what we know. Most Coloradans try to do the right thing. In our data, 64% of Coloradans will try to move over or slow down. 36% won't. It's that 36% that cause these fatalities. Part of it is just a lack of understanding of the law and its specifics, or a lack of fear of the consequences. Here's what all drivers should know. In Colorado, if you see any vehicle at the roadside with its hazards flashing, that could be law enforcement, a tow truck, another driver, move over or slow down. We understand you can't always move over, but that shouldn't cause confusion. Just slow down. Ultimately, what we're talking about here is the golden rule. If you've ever broken down, you know how scary it can be out there. Do what you would want others to do for you, and give folks the safe to work and call for help safely.
Yeah, I think the intention is there. It's just not always the behavior is there. So some really good tips. Skyler McKinley with AAA, thank you so much. And guys, let's be safe on the road, okay? I think this is something we can all do together. Skyler, thank you.